Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, February 6, 2019, and I am Sharla Harris. The United States government is preparing for the construction for more border walls. Shooters Bar and Grill will open its doors today, and the Houston Rockets sweep Phoenix. These stories and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, according to Tarleton Media Relations, Tarleton State University Professor of Biological Sciences Christopher L. Higgins has been chosen to serve on the Communications Committee for the Organization of Biological Field Stations. An active researcher, Higgins publishes at least one peer-reviewed manuscript each year. He has 27 publications in print and a couple more in review. He has also received grants to help support his research and that of his students, including contracts with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, Texas Military Department, and the National Science Foundation. In local news, the Stephenville Empire Tribune reports that Shooters Bar and Grill is opening its doors today. Shooters specializes in fresh seafood like surf and turf, oysters, stuffed shrimp, and crab cakes. The restaurant will also serve ribeye, chicken fried steaks, linguine, and a variety of sandwiches for people who like their stuff on land. There is also a large variety of specialty cocktails on the menu. Shooters opened at 11 today and is located on Washington Street in the former Outpost Burger location. And now, today's Texan national and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, the United States government is preparing to begin construction for more border walls and fencing in South Texas Rio Grande Valley. Last March, Congress approved for more than $600 million for 33 miles of new barriers in the Rio Grande Valley. While President Trump and top Democrats remain at a standoff, the United States Customs and Border Protection have pushed ahead with the building of what's already been funded. Designs released in September shows a 25-mile concrete wall that is the height of an existing flood control levee in Hidalgo County. On top of concrete walls, 18-foot steel posts and a clear 150-foot enforcement zone will be installed in front of the wall. For national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. President Trump's State of the Union speech called for bipartisanship. Democratic women congressional members applauded loudly when he talked about the high rate of female employment. Stacey Abrams of Georgia delivered the Democratic response. She criticized the president over the government shutdown, the economy, immigration, and gun violence. President Trump announced he'll meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in Vietnam in late February. South Korea's president says he's hoping for concrete, practical agreements toward denuclearization. And a fierce winter storm left snow in much of Northern California on Tuesday. Snowfall closed a stretch of Interstate 80 for 2 days. Mike Hemp in the Associated Press with AP News Minute.
In sports, another 40-point game for James Harden. That makes 20 of them this season. The reigning MVP scored 44 points, and the Houston Rockets beat Phoenix 118-110 on Monday night to hand the Suns their season's worth 11th straight loss. Harden joined 3 other players as the only players in the NBA with 20 games of at least 40 points in the first 50 of a season. Today's weather forecast from National Weather Service calls for a high of 79 and a low of 53. It will be a relatively cloudy day with humidity levels of 64%. Scattered thunderstorms can be expected to develop later in the night. Storms may contain gusty winds from the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The chance of rain is 60%. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out the website at www.texannews.net for all your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Sharla Harris, Hannah Beyer, Emily Jackson, and Taylor Harris. Have a wonderful day, Texans.